It's a very special place that diamonds occupy in people's hearts. It's all about love.
Diamonds are silent witnesses of history, and it connects you to humanity.
It's not just mere beauty, it means purity. It means a divine light.
I wish they never existed. I wish.
There's a diamond that speaks to everyone, and everyone has the chance to be part of the dream.
Manoj Bawaji has joined the great migration from the country to the city in the hope of a better life. He's 13 years old. For the next 3 months, Manoj will apprentice to become a diamond cutter.
मैं अभी डायमंड में आया हूँ इसलिए कि जो पढ़ सकेंगे तो ही आगे आएंगे, इसलिए मैंने अपने फोन तक की कुर्बानी दे के खेलना, अपना हाथ बढ़ाना, बस यही है बड़े बेटे का।
India has become the biggest diamond cutting center in the world. 90% of the world's diamonds, $12 billion worth, are cut and polished in India each year.
पहली बार आया तो मेरे मन में एक से भी ज़्यादा सड़ियाते लोग हैं जो कुछ बात में ऐसा करे मतलब मेरे समझ में कुछ नहीं आ रहा था।
Nearly 1 million cutters in thousands of factories and household shops cut and grind rough diamonds in Surat. Most make a commission counted in pennies per stone, as little as $3 a day. The cutters of India have revolutionized what we think of as a jewel. Diamonds that were once sold into the industrial market because they were too small are now polished into gems. Millions of low-cost diamonds every year, some no larger than a grain of sand. It is these diamonds that Manoj must learn to master. They need the nimble fingers and keen eyes of children. Manoj is one of thousands of child cutters in India.
जो ये मेरे गुरु है वो जो सिखाते जो मैं सीखता था। डायमंड में जो क्या होता है, ये बनाने से क्या होता है, ये नहीं हो, ये हम बना सकते हैं, इसमें काम कैसे हो सकते हैं, ऐसी रुकावट है तो हम क्या करेंगे आप? हमारे यहाँ में स्पीड तो थी में से नहीं
तो अंदर ये मजीरा मार तो दे जाओ।
हाँ।
India is where our love affair with diamonds began. The first recorded diamond was found here 2,500 years ago. From the beginning, they were coveted, revered for their beauty and their rarity. But until recently, they were the exclusive property of India's royalty. Now there is a whole new mass market for diamonds in India. When it comes to manufactured desires, there are no borders.
एक लम्हा ये जिंदगी, तराशो तो हीरा. Celebrate yourself. Kia Diamond Jewelry. You are the occasion.
The diamond business in India is run by a handful of close-knit family dynasties. It is one of the reasons for India's success. Akshay Mehta and his family own Blue Star Group, one of India's largest diamond manufacturers.
we eat diamonds, we dream diamonds, we sleep diamonds. So, you know, it's there in the blood, you know. Whatever luxuries I get, it's from this. Whatever pleasure I get, it's from this. I don't know, means everything I get or everything what I am today, it's because of this.
Akshay and his brothers took over the family business from their father. His eldest son, Arjav, has been groomed all his life to take over from him, as Arjav's eldest son will do after him.
The family is the biggest asset I have, and the key element of this is sacrificing. It has to be the business, the family, that should come first ahead of any one individual or any one ego.
This is always what I expect from my sons, that they will take the grandfather's name to the best and the highest level what exists.
અક્ષય આ બધું બતાવવું તું આપણે આશના શું પહેરવાની છીએ એમાં ખાસ આપણે ડિવાઇન બ્લેસિંગ્સ માટે કરીએ છીએ.
Akshay's son Arjav is about to be married. It's the first wedding in the Mehta family in 25 years. It will be sealed with the finest Mehta diamonds.
આપણે sit down dinner વખતે પહેરવાની છે. મેરેજ વખતે આ પહેરશે. આપણા હા.
While India is the place where most diamonds are cut, it is still New York City where the big diamonds, the unusual diamonds, mostly end up. Some so valuable, they come under guard.
Let's see what we have here. I love them. They love me too. They've been very good to me. They're magical. They sing, they dance, they have energy. They're spiritual. They're brilliant, and they have potential to be even more brilliant when they come to me. So I get to make them even better than they are.
Linda Salkin is a gemologist. Before a diamond is sent to the cutting wheel, Linda maps it out, reads its interior world like a cartographer charting a course.
Hello. Hey, Andy, how are you today? It's Linda. How's it
Linda
going,
is
buddy?
calling Andy Cohen. He's an ocean away in Geneva.
Let's give her that extra fast, definitely.
Andy's a third-generation diamond dealer. He learned his trade in his grandfather's diamond shop.
Extra fast is not a problem. Much more concerned with getting the corners even and getting all the little bruises out.
No, definitely. I don't mind straightening. No.
Andy has fallen in love with a diamond. He bought it at auction for $500,000.
One side of the diamond, the points are much bigger than on the other.
Right. Yeah, I don't mind straightening that out, but I want to keep it through. I hope you don't mind me doing this, Jubu, because I got
a good feeling about this stone. It's special in that old world way, you know, just the way it's
cut, the charm, the jewelry, the big shoulders.
Right, we want to keep the flavor of it. I know. Absolutely.
Is it charming to you?
It's very charming.
I mean, to me, that is a sexy, gorgeous stone.
Yeah, this one smacked me because it's a beauty, you know, a little crooked, but it spoke to you. It was a stone with individual personality. And you put your dreams into it and your hope, you know, and try and turn a stone into something more beautiful.
Linda plots the most direct route to make Andy's diamond the best it can be, with the least loss on the grinding wheel.
When I'm working on a large stone, it becomes part of who I am. I sleep it, I eat it, I breathe it. It is in my brain and in my system. That's when you become part of the stone.
One of the key aspects of what I'm trying to accomplish is getting everybody in the community to understand what we're doing and not to be exclusive, hanging out just with big shots.
Martin Rappaport, a former diamond broker, has come to Sierra Leone with a mission.
Get rid of all the bullshit. I didn't fly thousands of miles and bust my ass to hear bullshit, okay? It's vital that people realize that we're there for everybody, okay? And that we're willing to listen to everybody, okay?
Martin has been a thorn in the side of the diamond industry. He's worked tirelessly to bring openness to a notoriously secretive business. His latest mission is to have fair trade for Sierra Leone's diamonds. Fair trade is meant to ensure that the country's diamond miners receive fair wages. Martin will spend the next week crisscrossing the country to see how his mission will be received by those who have profited at the expense of the miners. His first stop is with the diamond diggers themselves. Nearly 150,000 workers dig for diamonds in Sierra Leone. Most earn less than $3 a day.
If the exploitation continues, and you have diggers who work, they work with their bodies, they reduce their health, they reduce their lifespan. Diggers die in their 40s, early 40s. Hey, what's happening, man? Working hard?
Yes,
You finding diamonds?
Yes,
sir. So what do you think? Is it good? You like the job? You like the job?
Diamond is not for all.
Diamond is not for you.
This mineral you find, it is very important, maybe in your own country or first world. It is very important. But we don't know. We just find this mineral every day digging. The problem, money. And job, good job. Like factory, if you have factory in Sierra Leone, we can live. We are hard workers, but we don't have factory. I'm tired, but I can't rest.
Shake there.
Shake.
Man, they stay. You know, believe? Man don't go Guinea, man don't suffer. Man don't can't salon back, man they suffer.
Right, brother. Suffering.
If I don't say them, I get 300, 400,000 euros for
brother. When you have an asset and you don't take care of it, it becomes a curse. I don't believe that anything like that is neutral. They're not neutral. They're either used for good or for bad. If you don't come up with a good way to use them, they will be used for evil.
No, but we have to let this thing cool down. That's bad.
Two of them can stay here and wait. I don't have to wait for these guys. What's going on is that we have broken down at 11 o'clock in the night, 3 hours out of Kono. One of our cars is broken down. I'm going to move some passengers around, and we're going to get out of here with the 3 remaining cars, and we are not going to spend all night waiting for these guys to cock around with the cars. And if they don't like it, I'm sorry. We're on the road. We're not sitting in the middle of Africa and not getting to where we need to go. 7:30 tomorrow morning, everybody's up for breakfast, and we need to make our meetings. Yeah. So we're going to have some you get your stuff out of the car. A lot of people talk about my interpersonal skills, and the fact is that I am not here to take care of people, other than the diggers. Whose is this? Let's go. It's yours? Take it. Let's go. If I wanted to be a charming ambassador and make sure that people were very happy, I could do that. But I am not here to be charming. Step out of that car and get in the Suburban. Of course I leave the people there. We've got great responsibility here. We're going to spend all night having 6 drivers stand around a car? No, I want to move, okay? You give me 2 people here, and that's it, okay? We've emptied this car, and we're moving our ass. Truth is, my communication skills are excellent. They're in your face, and that's how I am. Come on, go and help them, and let's make it happen. All right, gentlemen.
Pel phải hama mali rak bay dari pinje acha acha
Before he can cut his first complete diamond, Manoj must learn the elegant symmetry that transforms a rough stone into a brilliant gem.
जब ये हीरा मेरे से बिगड़ जाता है तो मेरे को डांटते हैं, मार्गदर्शन देते हैं, वो डांटते भी हैं। सीखने में तो वो डांटते हैं, वो डांटेंगे तो ही मेरे को आएगा ना।
हेलो मस्त कर 1000 को बोल हूं वाले आंध्रमा ने खबर पड़ा हूं वाले धीरे धीरे ओ मैं गोला मारता हूं।
The diamonds Manoj is learning to cut are some of the smallest in the world. Yet each round brilliant is cut with the same 58 facets that generations of diamond cutters determined would best create a tiny world of endlessly refracting light. A convergence of physics and what seemed like magic.
और मेरे गुरु भी कहते हैं कि तू डायमंड में कभी भी नहीं सीखेगा। पहली बार जब मेरे को कुछ गांव में मगज रहता था, मम्मी पापा की याद आती थी, इस वक्त गांव में क्या कर रहे होंगे। और मेरे पापा फार्मर में, वो एक बरस में जो फार्मर में काम कर सकते हैं उससे भी ज़्यादा फार्मर में खर्च हो जाता है।
खेतर में काम करते हैं। मनोज ने बोला, मनोज पापा मैं सूरत जाओ, मेरा बड़ा भैया है उसको, तो मैं घर पे गया था ना। मैं कि भाई छोटा है से तो 1 साल बाद में जा तो फिर अच्छा लगेगा कि नहीं पापा, मेरे को मैं जाओ और तुम इतनी बड़ी मेहनत करते हो। मैं जो काम करूँ वो मनोज करता था, तो चला 1 साल से, और पढ़ने में कि छुट्टी हुई और रजा भी होती है।
नहीं छोकरो मैं गुमावी દીધો એવું મને નથી લાગતું, તો અમને સારું લાગે, પણ તો અમને એમ થાય કે છોકરો આગળ નીકળશે.
Tomorrow is a big day for Manoj. After 3 months of unpaid apprenticeship, he will cut his first complete diamond. If he does well, he'll take his place with the other cutters. He'll be able to send some money home. Jacob Zupnik is a diamond broker. Many of New York's finest diamonds pass through Zupnik's hands. After years in the business, he's got a long list of clients. His livelihood depends on making connections.
Hi, Linda.
Hey, how you been?
He's here to see if Andy Cohen's diamond will interest any of his buyers.
Does he graining in here or just
There's a little bit. No, there is. It's in the short side over here. This one has a tint. You know, chips do impart a little bit of color, but it has a tint.
The body color on the narrow side.
It has a tint.
It's gorgeous, though. It's a one of a kind.
The face is gorgeous.
The more I look at the stone, the more I love it. It's a serious diamond. Hey, Dan, how are ya? Listen, I just came back. I saw something drop dead gorgeous. I know you're gonna love it.
While Jacob works his way through his client list, the cutter, Mr. O, as he's known in the trade, is starting to work on Andy's diamond. He'll do this day after day, patiently grinding off just a little each day until the perfect diamond reveals itself. The diamond cutters of New York are renowned for their work. These master cutters, mostly Jewish, are descended from generations of diamond families. There's a risk every time a diamond is put on a wheel, and Andy's diamond is worth $500,000.
the risk is being wrong. Never push. You never push because you might not get what you need. It's not just, oh, let's bang them out. Certainly not on big, important diamonds. Big, important diamonds take time.
Today, Arjav Mehta is getting married. It's a smart match, a strategic alliance. One diamond family will marry another.
I want hot chocolate.
Ashna, whatever you want, you say. That will be done for you.
I'm not hungry. I had milk. I had nachos in the morning.
Every wedding needs a bride, and every bride needs a diamond, or two, or more, if you're marrying into one of the biggest diamond families in India. The future of the Mehta dynasty depends on Ashna. She will bear the next eldest son to be groomed for the family business.
So very gorgeous.
It's so heavy.
No, it's not so heavy. It's perfect.
I cannot bear this weight on my head. I cannot bear this weight. Mama, I cannot bear it.
You have patience with them. They're doing it perfect. One pin is enough.
Mama, I require water urgently. I need water, Mama. I'm getting chakkered.
Yes, and then pani to I'll
call Chelam here.
Over 5,000 people have come to the wedding. It's an important night in the Bombay social calendar. The Mehtas have spared no expense. The wedding is a display of pride from a family that has in 3 generations gone from poverty to great wealth. The guests press forward to share in the reflected light. Success breeds success. Money attracts money. Diamonds blaze deep into the night.
पापा को बोला था मैं कल डायमंड काटने वाला हूँ, भी मेरे को आ जाएगा। मेरे पापा खुश हो गए कि वाह तेरा जैसा बेटा आप सबको मिले। जिसको डायमंड काटने का काम आता हो उसको कोई तकलीफ नहीं होती। जो मेरे जैसा जो सीख के भी नया नया तो थोड़ा थोड़ा मन में कुछ होता है कि मेरे से कुछ बिगड़ जाएगा, तो ऐसा लगता है, बस कुछ नहीं।
પેલા આને કાઢી નામ જોવાનું અને તારમાં કાઢને એવું પૂરી ચામડી જોવાની છે બેર દે છે કાંઈ પૂરી ચામડી કાઢ બેર દે ચાલો કાલે એવો બનાવજો આજે ડાયરું નાખે નહીં
For all their seeming permanence, diamonds owe their lives to hands and eyes. Manoj's hand may slip. He may blink at the wrong moment. Diamonds have their brilliant existence just this side of being ground to dust.
ये हीरा हमारे पास आता है, हमको दबाव हो जाता है, ये हीरा को कुछ ना हो, हीरा फट जाएगा, गिर जाएगा, इससे हमको थोड़ा थोड़ा मन में डर होता है हर कोई को।
बताओ।
Thank you. Okay. हो गया।
अब ऐसा लगता है कि इसके ऊपर ध्यान देने की कोई ज़रूरत नहीं है, वो अपने आप हीरा बना देगा।
कभी भी काटा नहीं है। आज मेरे से बहुत गुरु ने भी ऐसा किया कि ये हीरा तूने बहुत अच्छा बनाया, खुशी का दिन है।
Alrighty. Hi, everybody.
Martin has traveled through the night to make it to a meeting of diamond miners in Kono.
Do people understand me? People understand?
They're suspicious. They've seen too many white men in white jeeps with good intentions come and go, and nothing has changed.
First of all, if the digger is getting screwed, let them say the digger is getting screwed.
So all waiting the apple really now for let them cancel the yeah. If the diggers know they get better, then go able go talk.
Yes, ma'am. Yeah. Finally, the diamond who the digger say not benefit no for winner, yeah. And sometimes I find that you don't see say fine. Sometimes I see the go say not fine. You go put another Jilama hand, they go tell you say this not double decker, this is crack, this is black.
We don't get powerful.
The diggers tell Martin they are barely able to make a living because the price they get for their diamonds is controlled by Sierra Leone's exporters.
If we create a market in Kono every Thursday, and there was an auction, how much you pay, how much you pay, how much you pay, high price, take it.
Yes.
Would that be good?
I like the idea.
Would people like that idea?
Yes, we like the idea.
You guys like that idea?
Yeah. We all enter inside for let we go, let it rise up, for let we free from this slavery. Say no, man.
You need competition.
Yes. Fair trade.
Fair trade.
Sit down.
Kasim Basma is one of just 7 licensed exporters in the country. Together, they control the $125 million a year diamond export trade.
How much?
3 million years.
1,400,000.
We don't really see.
With little competition, the exporters set the price. Profits are high.
Okay, I'll make a 1,500,000.
I can still make 2 million years.
Get spot, eh?
Yeah, at the side, sport at the side, not at the center, at the side.
Yeah. It's not only a matter of talking price. You tell him this is the fault of the diamond. You convince the seller that this diamond is yellow. He wants to convince you that it is white. Who is stronger, he will be the winner. But most of the time, with my business, I am the winner. Just for you, 1.6 an ocean. Okay?
Sir.
All right.
Thank you very much.
Martin Rappaport has come to meet with Kasim. He knows that without Kasim on side, his plan for better wages for the diggers will never work.
I can't cut out any stakeholders. I'm trying to build a house of very, very difficult people.
Hello. Monsieur.
Jan.
How are you? Great to see you. Great to see you.
Welcome. How are you?
Martin needs to convince him that fair trade diamonds will sell at a premium and everyone will make a little more. It won't be easy. Martin is asking Kasim to give up the security of a market he controls and gamble on making bigger profits from the premium fair trade brand.
Now, if you structure the deal so the benefit of the higher price isn't just kept by one guy, the supporter benefits, the landowner benefits, and the digger benefits. If they all benefit, they can make more money. But I need your help. I need your help to help explain this to the ministers, that it's not a threat to them. Because, you know, the first thing they're concerned about, it's going to be no good, it's going to make me a problem, you know? It's a different way of thinking.
You see, the idea, let's go right to the point.
Yeah.
I don't think people will accept it. Because the supporter always looking for more margin of profits.
Right. But if it does work, people will say, aha, I can make more money. That's all I'm about. Yeah. It's very simple. Yeah. If you can make more money, do it. If you can't make more money, don't do it. Business, not humanitarianism. It's where humanitarianism meets business.
Actually, I know a lot of diggers. They don't think about the future. They think only for today, not for tomorrow. Yeah. This is the problem. So you cannot stress in this issue.
You know something? All we have to do is try. And also, if you think it's not good, you need to tell me. I'll change it. We have to make the suit so it fits everybody.
The meeting with Kasim has not gone well. His profits are high because they have to be. Government officials have expectations.
There's only 7 exporters. Why does the Syrian government allow those exporters to control the prices in Sierra Leone? Could it be because it allows them to make excess profits, and those excess profits support the political campaigns of the people running for office in Sierra Leone? Could that be the reason? Very possibly, yes.
Martin now knows Kasim is not about to undo a mutually beneficial arrangement, even if he could. A better deal for the diggers will only happen if the government wants it to happen. He asks for a meeting with the country's vice president. The makeover on Andy's diamond is finished. It's taken 3 months.
The stone is beautiful. And I wish I would have extra $500,000. And I might even buy a stone like this one. But you know what? If I make a few dollars and I'll sell it, I'll be even happier. So, Andy, it's a gorgeous stone, don't get me wrong. You want to give me $500,000, that's what he's standing up, and that's about it. And I was going back and forth. I told him it wouldn't even break the ice.
It's a lot of money. 500 is a lot of money, but please tell your guy, I'm sorry, I'm not going to sell it for that.
Sometimes the first offer is the best offer. It's true, you paid a lot of money for it. You
get your guy up a little bit. I'll come down a little bit. I'll tell you, I'll come down right now. I'll come down to 25. Everybody's asking 35, 40 for these stones.
Not on Fs. You know, Andy, let's put it that way.
It's a special stone, Jacob.
You're right, but it's a F. $500,000 for an F flawless. I mean,
look, get him up a little bit.
You know what? Let me see. Do you thinking I am not?
I'll do my thinking. You do your thinking.
Exactly.
Yeah, hi, Jacob.
Hi, Danny. Listen. Simple. I got him down to 25 for him. You have to try to talk to your customer and tell him that a stone like this is a beauty, and which is the truth. And you have seen quite a lot of emerald cuts, so do what you're supposed to do, all right?
I will do it on my end, what I have
Praise
to do.
the Lord.
I will make it happen,
All
I'm
right.
sure.
Be well, bye. So he's going to go back to his customer. He's going to try to convince his customer to buy it. Now, I hope that he's going to convince him. And if he doesn't convince him, I'm out of it. And I work the day for nothing and no commission. Hopefully it's going to happen. So I just leave it up to God's hands. You know, people on the street think, you're a diamond dealer. Gee, he owns everything. He must be a multimillionaire and a billionaire. Believe me. I struggle and I work very hard. I take losses. Like zo van Bas, right? I was 19 years old. I got married. By the time I turned around, I had 7 kids in the house. I had to feed them and I had to work. At the end of the day, if you make a comfortable living, I'm happy.
It's going to be very exciting. Exactly. It's going to be very exciting.
Martin makes the final stop of his tour. He's meeting with the vice president of the country.
Sure. Hi, how are you? Nice to meet you. Mr. Rappaport. Nice to meet you. Thank you for coming. Appreciate it.
There will be no fair trade for Sierra Leone's diamonds without the government on side. Martin decides that this meeting needs to be held in private.
Turn the camera off. Go. Just move.
I'm telling you that I am uncovering a sea of bullshit right here. Okay? And the bullshit goes right to the president's house. It doesn't go anywhere else. And I just want an answer. And I want to know how to deal with it.
Even the irrepressible Martin Rappaport can't change reality in one meeting. The pyramid of 150,000 diggers at the bottom and a few exporters and government ministers at the top won't collapse in a week.
Now we have a problem. I mean, I'm talking to the vice president, I'm talking to the minister, I'm trying to convince them this is a good idea. I'm using every bit of energy I have to talk to them and to get them to understand that this is really good for their people. And not only is it good for their people, you know, it won't affect their bribery level, but I gotta say that in a way that doesn't threaten them or make me appear to be not using my interpersonal skills enough. But the bottom line is, are government officials receiving monetary benefit due to the fact that diggers are being exploited? Is the government exploiting the diggers? That's the question. And if this is true, and the reason for the exploitation is because the profit, the money that would go to diggers is going to government officials in the form of bribes, then should we be allowing people to buy Sierra Leone diamonds? Because I will not allow Rappaport to be a fig leaf to cover up government corruption that hurts diggers. Some NGOs are taking a position that the exploitative conditions are so strong, are so horrifying, that people around the world should simply stop buying Sierra Leonean diamonds. This would then force a crisis in which perhaps the government would fall. If the government fell, it's possible that you would have a power vacuum and Sierra Leone would return into revolution. It's a serious problem. And I think people need to realize the war is over, but the fundamental underlying conditions that caused the war are not over.
Today, Arjav is leaving his family to fulfill his duty as the eldest son. He will begin his new life a world away in Antwerp, Belgium.
It's still not dinned on us, but remember the other day, my husband, early morning, it was about 5 o'clock, he was crying when he left for his walk.
Maybe it's more deeper feeling for me. I cannot sleep. These thoughts come in my mind. He'll be starting his new home. His family will be growing up there. So ultimately he's leaving me and he's going away from me.
After 3 months of unpaid apprenticeship, Manoj gets his first salary. He's going home to share his success with his family.
मेरे को भी विश्वास नहीं था मैं डायमंड में सीख गया हूँ और मेरे गुरु भी कहते हैं कि तू डायमंड में कभी भी नहीं सीखेगा तेरे को कुछ आता नहीं जब मेरे गुरु जरूर वो डांटते थे मैं रोने लगता था ऐसा होता अभी ऐसा कुछ नहीं अब नहीं रोता
Angela, how are you? Listen to me, Andy. Let's wrap it up because the price I gave you is a good price. We discussed it. You can have the money before 35 days. You have to understand I'm trying to push the guy as much as I can, but this is a final.
How much are you making?
He's going to give me a commission.
Are you happy with the commission?
I'm never happy. I'm always happy, never happy. Do I know what?
No, you're always happy. You know what, Jacob? As my grandfather always told me, you never go broke taking a profit. So I'm going to say Mazal. I'm a fair profit, not a big one, not a small one. I'm going to say Mazal, and I'm the next deal.
Mazel Brochan. Be well. Bye-bye. Yeah, he is happy. He's not making much because I know exactly what he paid for it. But he's happy. He turned it over next. We go on to the next deal. Hey, Josh. Be in my office in about 10 minutes and come pick up the stone, all right? Hi. Mazal. If I say okay, I will use the word mazal. It's finished. It's done. Switches from hand to hand. You love it? Love it. All yours. It's like cash in my bank because this guy is going to stand by what he says. It's verbal.
I love it. It's a gorgeous, gorgeous make. And I'm a sucker for big corners, so. Mazal. Beautiful.
Andy's diamond will soon be in the hands of its next owner. Another story will be added to its long history.
It's not sad. You pretend the face you make sad. No, it's not. You don't fall in love with diamonds.
Eloheinu melech haolam, borei pri hagafen, baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, asher kiddushanu mitzvosav, v'ratzav banu b'shabbat kadsho, ya'avav v'ratzon nechilanu, zikaron l'maaseh bereishis, zeicher yitziat Mitzrayim.
My father was a graduate of Auschwitz, so was my mother. And in their world, anything was possible. If you could survive Auschwitz, you could do anything. You know, people looking at fair trade diamonds, they're like, you're crazy, you can't do that. Nothing is impossible if I really want to do it. Where are the rest of the kids? Are we out of here? Get a guy. Bellhop for Bellman or something.
Martin Rappaport is a survivor. He's already planning his next trip to Sierra Leone.
Look, we're dealing with very tough stuff. That's the bottom line. It's going to take a bit of time, but the country is going to move forward. It's a slow process. This is going to happen. We're going to do it. I don't care so much what other people think. And I'm not looking for recognition and ego trips. I want to remember myself for the good things that I've done. You know, like God will know that I did it, and that's enough.
अरे मेरे को बहुत अच्छा लगा मनोज पहला हीरा काटा हमको वो आनंद हुआ भागशाली है कि जे 2 महीना 2.5 महीना में हीरो सीखी गयो अच्छा लगा बहुत याद आती थी और उसको मम्मी को याद आती थी
माय ब्रदर मेरे से छोटी है माय सिस्टर उससे भी छोटा है तो आपने आने से वो उसकी बोलती बंद हो गई एक तरह से अच्छा लगता है एक तरह से बुरा लगता है क्योंकि मैं आगे बढ़ नहीं सका और एक तरह से मेरे भाई बहन आगे बढ़ सकेंगे बस किस्मत को हम लोग नहीं मानते पर किस्मत हमको मानती है किस्मत हम पर ध्यान रखे वो क्या कर रहे हैं
क्या चाहता है
कुछ नहीं बस खुशी ही है
Tomorrow, Manoj will take his place with the cutters of Surat.
मेरी किस्मत तो अब तक तो ठीक है आगे क्या होगा इस मेरे को नहीं पता हीरा भी मेरा धंधा है
You see pictures in the... Andy! How are you? What's going on? Long time no see.
What are you guys doing?
Let me show you something. You like?
Yeah.
Antwerp is a very peaceful place and environment to live. Yeah, it's home, very much home. Antwerp is very much home.
My father passed that on to me to protect the land as much as possible, and I'm still trying to do that.